Hey everybody, it's Marcella here, and welcome to Real Women, Real Healing. I am talking to Tina, who is one of the alumni of the Women, Food and Forgiveness Academy. Tina has had truly miraculous, remarkable transformation in a very short period of time. I am so happy not only to have worked with you in the Academy, Tina, but to just be talking to you about your journey now. I'm really excited for this conversation. I mean, I saw your social media post and you were standing like this and you said like, I am not ashamed of my body anymore, like, yay. Yeah, so what was that? What was that breakthrough for you?
Something inside of me, some kind of energy that was like, I am ready to take this on. That's, that was a big thing. And so I went on an in-person retreat. And I think that at this point that made a big difference for me to be able to do that. And on that retreat, it was about gaining personal freedom. It was about taking on whatever you wanted to take on, pulling some past trauma out of my body that I wasn't even really ready to admit existed.
Yeah.
So, once I was able to do that, and it was hard, it was hard. There was a lot of crying, but once I was really able to go into that pain, really it became my medicine.
Yeah.
And allowed me to then experience freedom that is still with me. And at the beginning of that retreat, I set the intention that I really want to love myself. That was what I wanted to get out of it. As that has been settling in with me, I start to realize, all kinds of different awarenesses have been bubbling up in me, and of like old habits that I have, like, oh, I don't need to do that anymore. And so there's this constant like realignment of how I am in the world. And it's just continually improving. I truly learned to love myself and to accept my body and to accept myself. And I didn't have to lose weight to do that.
Yes.
Like, I didn't have to lose weight to do that. Like, I'm still, in the eyes of the world, overweight, but I can fully like love and accept myself. And I'm just moving forward in a way where I'm taking care of myself in the best way that I can, Yeah. I was really walking around with a lot of shame, and I just no longer have that,
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
Well, you like the light coming out of you is like almost blind. It's so beautiful. It's so great. Tina, what words of wisdom, guidance, support do you have for women who are still struggling with that shame?
The necessary thing that really has to happen is you have to really go into it and get to the roots of where the shame came from, because otherwise it's really hard to like shift in the way that I did unless you go into the pain, whatever it is. And so much is gained from that. Even though it's hard, you get so much freedom on the other side. And and just having grace and compassion with yourself. A big thing that I learned is that everything that I was doing served me really well at one point in my life. It was like what I created to cope as a child, and now I don't need those things anymore. And so, just having compassion for yourself and forgiving yourself, that was actually something that I really learned in the academy,
What I would add to that is going into the pain with a container of support.
Yes.
Because if you had done that, we can't get ourselves out of it with the brain that got us into it. Well, Tina, I got to say, what an honor and what a privilege for me to just stand behind you and to ride in your tailwind. Okay, one last thing. Here we go. My body is a miracle.
My body is a miracle.
My body is a miracle. Yes,
my
indeed.
body is a miracle.
My body is a miracle. And your body is a miracle too. If you want to learn more about how the Academy can
Yeah.
help you, please feel free to reach out to me. I am here for you. Lots of love. All righty. Bye-bye.